Okay, so what we're going to do is, we're going to really work to explain how the cap works. So this brown air, so think about, so there are two pieces to a cap that are important to understand. One is that warm air rises, right? So think about your house. You have, if it's warm downstairs, the warm air is going to rise upstairs. The upstairs is going to be warmer than the downstairs part of your house, correct? First concept of a cap. Second part is dry air and wet air. Okay, so what we want to understand is that think about water, right? So think about the lake or the pond. The first spring day at where you live, it's 85 degrees, it's super warm, and you don't go jump in the pond or the swimming pool because it's still 50 degrees from the cold.
Yes.
It takes a long time for water to heat up and cool down. But dryness, the air, warms up and heats up really fast. So in our air mass, when we have this dry layer, it also heats up and cools off very fast. Okay, so we've got this layer of dry air in the middle levels of the atmosphere, and the sun's out, and it warms it up really quick. And it warms up warmer than the air at the ground. Okay, so now all of a sudden, the temperature, let's just use, we're going to give specific numbers to help people understand this. In our brown layer, we're at 90 degrees. Okay, and so in order for us to get lift or warm air to create a thunderstorm, the temperature at the ground has to be higher than 90 degrees or else it cannot lift up through that warm, dry layer. Okay,
and that's what we call the cap.
That's the cap, exactly. So in most places, there's a lot of times we break the cap, but sometimes we don't. What sets Dallas apart is that urban heat island. And you're probably like, okay, I'm starting to put these pieces together. It's hotter in Dallas, especially in the evening when thunderstorms like to develop. And so what that does is it helps the thunderstorms overcome that. So all of a sudden, the surface warms up so much that it overcomes this hot, dry layer in the middle. And as soon as that cap is eroded, boom, we get a thunderstorm. Okay, so that's exactly how this happens, right? So it's that 10-degree difference in that temperature. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to show a specific example of a billion-dollar hailstorm that would not have happened in any other city, in my opinion, in the world. Okay, so $1 billion in damage. This is not good. I apologize to all the policyholders in Dallas because this cannot be good for their insurance rates. Not gonna lie, but $1 billion hailstorm that would not have happened anywhere, and the urban heat island is to blame for this hailstorm.